Hello, hello, welcome back to more Let's Play Diablo 2. Last time we finished Act 3 and made our way to Act 4. Did some shopping and did some other fun stuff. Now we're going to start the first quest. Well, sort of start it. We're going to start working our way there by making our way to the Outer Steppes. This place can be a little interesting depending on the enemies that you pull. Doom Knights aren't too bad to deal with. They are basically just melee fighters, undead. I think they're resistant to fire. These ones, really nothing to worry about. Get the little initial lag from recording out of the way. There we go. So I'm going to be clearing the Outer Steppes today. These guys. Fire resistance is key, or magic damage reduction really helps. Their Inferno really does hurt, as you saw. 37 fire resist is not very great, but... and here we have flesh spawners. They spawn these little guys, the flesh beasts that we saw in the beginning of Act 3. So yeah, you kind of got a little taste of the Act 4 monsters. I kind of like that, that's kind of neat. Flesh spawners, they are basically more annoying versions of the egg layers from Act 2 and Act 3. As you can see, if you have a lot of them, like if you're fighting a boss, you get a lot of the little guys. And I don't think the little guys give you experience. So, main things to worry about on my enemy pool, Venom Lords. Should be okay though. There is no clear path to the next area. It is on the outside, along the outer wall. It's kind of like Act 2 and Act 1. So you just gotta make your way around until you find it. How's our hit rating? 87%. Not doing too bad. Trap souls. Ooh, I'm gonna pick that up even though I'm stocked up on them. It's one thing I'm definitely discovering in my playthrough. You never have enough scrolls of identity. Resist poison shrine. Why not? Ooh, super healing potions. Those are the best regular potions that you can get in the game. Kind of anticlimactic, I guess, but yeah, when you deal with percentages, you can only do so much. Shoot energy. You suck. Ooh, thank you. And I did keep my Morning Star and my flail in there, in case you were wondering where it's at. Here, these little, I don't know, pillars that you can... They're technically enemies. If you go near them, they will attack you, but they do no damage. I mean, well, they do damage, but, you know, they don't actually really are any kind of threat. Now, those Doom Knights, though, later in this act, you can run into mage versions of them, basically mage fighters. Can't remember their actual name. But they're one of the most deadly enemies in the game. They can cast Iron Maiden on you. I think they still can. For some reason, I think they actually got rid of it. Well, anyway, Iron Maiden is a necromancer curse, which basically reflects physical damage that you do. Melee damage only. And it's something like 200% damage. So if I hit for 62 damage, I just did 124 damage to myself. Yeah, that gets pretty nasty. They did implement a curse in the expansion that was designed to be against spellcasters. Kind of like Mana Maiden or whatever. I can't remember the actual name of it. But it's a curse where whatever spell you cast, however much mana it costs, it deals damage in your life. Well, I don't know if it's a bug or an oversight, but how it works so is if you have more life than you have mana, which is the case even for most spellcasters, no enemies will inflict the curse on you. They say, oh, well, this person's not a, really a spellcaster. They have more life than they do mana. So they never cast it. So it's never anything to worry about. And even then, the spell damage, or the spell cost, isn't really enough to be, like, super scary to your life, so It's nothing to fear like Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden, if your melee is just... it's game over. What's my rating on these guys? Oh yeah, these Venom Lords must be really much higher level. As you could tell, I couldn't even fear them. Yeah, so they are above level 26. At least a few levels above me. Ooh, Gladius. Here we go. This is an exceptional item. It's an exceptional short sword. 8 to 22 damage. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I like how the treasure chests in some cases are these guys. Ow. But apparently Grimoire works independent of your level. That's good to know. That's probably going to be very useful to know that and remember that. I don't think there are any upgraded Venom Lord types though in the rest of this act. I think they're all just Venom Lords, which is probably good, but also bad that I rolled them here. There we go. I should probably start using some Fine Potion. Getting really low. Ooh, a full rejuve. We can start getting those now. Nice. Yeah, I know. I forgot to turn my rejuves into full rejuves last time. That's okay. I would like to fight in a boss pack. Maybe I'll get lucky. Oh, yeah, I forgot. These Doom Knights do have a pretty high block rate, too. A rare Volge, huh? Why don't you give me something useful? Let's see. 1 to 4 lightning. Not even worth the 1 spot. Come here, you guys. Once we get to Act 5, we'll start to really pick up levels. Yeah, they really buffed how many levels you get in Act 5 compared to like Act 3 and Act 4. Even really, well, Act 2 kind of got a lot. I mean, Act 3, I got what, like 3 levels? You know, if that. You know, when we get to Act 5, we're going to gain probably like 13 levels easily. It's going to be crazy. Especially with the extra clearing I'll have to do. You know, between episodes when I have to backtrack. I guess the good thing about having all those little guys is I can use Fine Potion on them. Oh, looks like we found the way down. Yes, we did. Ah! Yeah, I need a better hit rating against them. Yeah, 76. Yeah, look at that difference. The attack is increased by 70%. It's so nice. We will get to the point where I'll just be able to keep concentrate on. Not quite there yet. Once we get a little bit better gear, especially my especially once my like rings and amulets get better. Because I don't have to worry about that breaking or upgrading it, worrying about armor. What's that? A large charm. I'll look at it. Crap. Okay. Oh, I did see on the beta for Diablo 3 they just added hardcore mode. And they put a little disclaimer, just like in Diablo 2. If you die, we'll never resurrect your character for any reason. Which is gonna be needed because people are gonna bitch when they lose their characters. Especially since there will be a much better customer service line in Diablo 3. be like WoW, or you can probably just put in a petition and pretty quickly get a response. Depending. So hopefully if anybody puts in kind of like any petition for resurrecting their character, they just get ignored really quickly. That would be quite nice. They have some kind of filter so they can see hardcore mode, death of character, ignore. Maybe I dream a little too much so. Hardcore mode, man, I don't know. Whew. I probably will play it for fun at some point, but I don't see myself playing it like... There we go. Like, seriously. Simply because it's just... it's such a bitch when you lose a character, especially a high level one. I mean, you don't have to worry about getting killed by other players, but still, that feeling when you die, when you see those words, your deeds of valor will be remembered. Oh, nothing like it. You hate it. And I don't want to deal with that again. Especially, oh good God, I've already about broken my weapon. Especially if it is because of lag, legitimately, or something else. I need a weapon that has repair durability. This place is huge. In Act 4, you can also run into glomes, the enemies from Act 3 that shot lightning. But not in this zone. Starting in the next zone, I believe you can. What else? There is also another new enemy we haven't ran into yet. So we'll get there pretty soon. I don't know if we can... We'll definitely see them. See what other enemies can you run into. There's another new enemy that you can run into towards the end of the act. I'm not just saying their names yet because I can't really remember their official names. And we can run into the egg layers from Act 2. Usually not till towards the end though, that's kind of annoying. And the dogs from Act 1 that spit lightning, you can run into them as well too. They're pretty annoying. So I like Act 4. It's got a lot of variety of enemies, and a lot of new ones too. So that's kind of the problem with Act 3 too. Just not very much variety in enemies. I mean, the council guys are really cool. I like them. They have healing. They have, you know, Hydra spells that they're casting. You know, they're definitely actually a real threat. Oh, those Bloodlords, though, at the end of Act 3, damn. Probably the most dangerous enemy in the game. One of the most. Ooh, another full rejuve. And another, alright, it's my lucky day. Alright, we're almost done. Just this little bit more to clear. Gonna have to start going through a weapon an episode, it seems like. Thankfully, my mercenary doesn't have to worry about that. And damage isn't too bad either. Haha. Well, apparently there are no enemies here. When you reach higher difficulties, there are more rares and champion type monsters too, so you run into them more frequently. Which also means you get better shots at better loot more frequently too. So that's kind of nice. Alright, you guys can be the last enemies we kill. Well, alright, well, we have cleared the outer steps today. Next time we're going to be heading back west. We're going to be heading to the Plains of Despair, where we'll be clearing that and looking for Iswal. Basically, the highest hit point enemy in the game, almost. He's quite annoying. I will catch you guys next time, and thanks for viewing.